The late Eastern Han period was a turbulent era. Various warlords rose to power and formed factions of power struggles. The Two Qiao Sisters, Qiao and Xiao Qiao, were the two renowned daughters of Qiao Gong during this period. Hailing from one city, they were known for their exceptional beauty and esteemed family background. Their father, Qiao Gong, was a rich local celebrity and had great influence. Originally, the Two Qiao sisters rarely left their home, but their extraordinary beauty gradually became known. Their beauty eventually captured widespread attention, even reaching the ears of figures like Cao, who heard of their fame in another city. In this chaotic era of warfare, their beauty became both a blessing and a curse, attracting envy and desire from many who sought their family riches and their own allure. During the late Eastern Han period, the political decline of government led to warlord domination and chaotic infighting among them. Xuance was the famous tiger general at that time and was titled as the Marquis of Wu. His friend Zhou Yu was also a strategist hero of his time, known for his handsome appearance and musical talents. Xuance and Zhou Yu had a close bond from a young age, having known each other since they were around 15 years old and shared a deep relationship. In 199 AD, Xuance received 3,000 troops from Yuan Shu and returned to Jiangdong to reclaim his family legacy. With the assistance from Zhou Yu, he successfully captured one city. Residing in the one city, the Qiao sisters were captured as part of the spoils of war. Xuance took Qiao as a concubine, Zhou Yu took Xiao Qiao as his concubine, while some suggested that Xiao Qiao was his wife. Historical records did not explicitly state the status of the Qiao sisters, whether they were wife or concubine, but at that time, both Xuance and Zhou Yu was 25 years old, and according to Asian customs, they should have been married, making it highly likely that the Qiao sisters were concubines. In the records of the Three Kingdoms, there is a phrase, Xuance took Qiao, Zhou Yu took Xiao Qiao. The Asian phrase marrying a wife and taking a concubine suggested that Qiao and Xiao Qiao were likely taken as concubines. Viewed from the perspective of the two Qiaos, the sisters married two prominent heroes of their time. One sister married a remarkable and influential Xuance, while the other married the charismatic Zhou Yu, who were skilled in both civil and military affairs. This pairing could be seen as a harmonious match, both in appearance and abilities. However, in reality, the life might not have been mirrored the romanticized love story often imagined. They were unfortunate women, becoming symbols of conquest of victorious men. Qiao, in particular, faced a harsh destiny. After the marriage, Xuance spent a lot of time in solidifying his power and expanding his territories, so he had little time to spend with his wife. Just a year later, in 200 AD, Xuance was seriously injured by an assassin. During his return to the Wu state, Qiao remained tirelessly by his side, caring for him and desperately seeking medical aid. Regrettably, the renowned physician Hua Tuo had departed the state, leaving only his apprentice in Wu state. The apprentice assessed the arrow had delivered poison to the bone. The wound is challenging to treat. Despite all effort, Xuance died of his injuries. Qiao was devastated and contemplated suicide by throwing herself into the river. Yet, she recalled Xuance's final wish for her to support his younger brother, Xuanquan, who was just 18 years old, in assuming leadership and suppressing insurrection. This plea deterred her from ending her life. Upon Xuance's passing, Zhou Yu rushed back after receiving the news. Xuanquan was then entrusted to him as well. In her early 20s, Qiao found herself a young widow. From then on, she only had tears during the day, lonely nights, and during hardship to raise the orphaned child left by her husband. Later, Xuanquan continued to deeply respect his sister-in-law. With the guidance of Da Qiao and other counselors such as Zhou Yu, in consolidating various factions in Jiangdong, solidified his rule and reasserted control. After that, there is no historical record about Da Qiao's destiny. It is believed that after Xuanquan ascended to the throne in 229 AD, Da Qiao retreated from public life and embraced a more secluded existence. Xiao Qiao's circumstances were relatively better than her sisters. She and Zhou Yu shared a harmonious life for 11 years. During this period, Zhou Yu, serving as the principal military commander of Eastern Wu, achieved notable victories such as defeating Wang Zhu in Jiangxia and winning over Cao Cao at the Battle of Chibi, earning significant praise and recognition. Tragically, while preparing for an assault on Yi province, Zhou Yu fell ill and passed away. Xiao Qiao was not present at his side when he died. A distinguished general, only 36 years old, met his end in such a manner. At the time of Zhou Yu's demise, Xiao Qiao was not yet 30 years old. It is not explicitly recorded in history whether Zhou Yu's 2 sons and daughters were all born to Xiao Qiao. During that era, it was challenging for a woman to sustain a family independently. Despite enduring such hardship, Xiao Qiao opted to lead a solitary life. She cherished the memories she shared with Zhou Yu, settling close to his tomb. Remaining a widow, she raised their children. Fortunately, Xuanquan provided them with ample support and treated Zhou Yu's offspring generously. He married his son to Zhou Yu's daughter, who eventually ascended to become the crown princess. Additionally, Xuanquan married his eldest daughter to Zhou Yu's eldest son, and arranged a marriage between a princess from the imperial family and Zhou Yu's youngest son.